Welcome back. I've been wanting to make a video the last few days, and I haven't been able to because I haven't been able to settle on a topic and where I wanted to go with the next video. And a lot of it was from being overwhelmed and not knowing what to talk about next because so much has been happening. And that's done on purpose. The current administration is moving as quickly as possible and doing as much as possible to create panic and distress, to create anxiety, fear, stress, in order to confuse and destabilize us, to put us in a state of fear, in anxiety. When you think of the strategy of shock and awe that is done militarily, things moving very quickly on groups that are unsuspecting, is being done to us on a conscious and subconscious level, to our minds. Warfare is also psychological, and to keep us in a heightened stress response. And this is being done on purpose. I'm okay. I'm not freaking out because it helps to be aware of these things, but it does make it very hard to pick a topic on where to start and where to go. And I think for today, having been a former EMT and having a military family background that I do, I want to focus on safety. So today's topic will be about safety, and particularly the tactics that are being used with protesters now and that will be used in the future. And these are acoustic devices, specifically the long-range acoustic devices. I've known about these things for years and years and years, and they've always been a concern of mine. I know that they've been used on ships, that they were developed as a deterrent, and kind of how they operate, all of these things, because I'm a nerd and I look into this stuff. But anyways, this is a very concerning device to me for many reasons. And looking back more recently at Venezuela and the tactics used there and the reports coming out of there, that the probability of these types of devices, similar, using different frequencies, more lower frequencies, I believe, having a different effect, not just audibly in the ears, but on different parts of the body, specifically internal organs, causing different symptoms, is very concerning to me. And I do know that there has been intelligence departments that have used tactics like this in the past in different ways to torture people. Playing sound nonstop, horrible music, like death metal and things, just to annoy people. I mean, beyond annoy people, the most annoying sounds you could think, to torture people. So sound has been weaponized for a long time, and it is concerning to me, it being used more militarily, and now on our own citizens. It's very important that you take precautions against this. The typical weaponry that they're using can have long-lasting health consequences for hearing loss. And some of these other ones that they're using, like they did in Venezuela, we won't know the long-term effects for quite some time. But I'm pretty sure using sound to affect internal organs that cause internal bleeding are not good, obviously. So, if you see these devices being paraded around anywhere in your vicinity, get away. At least 30 feet, if not further. They are directionally used, so the people behind them are not being affected. You will only be affected, as far as I know, if you're directly in front of them. Get far away. Ear protection is good. Find some that will be tailored to these kinds of frequencies, but they're not guaranteed. They might be helpful. And maybe look into how they operate. I don't think using violence against people is ever a good option. I think it always comes down to a last resort. And I don't think that's the problem right now, is people to people. I think we need to be looking at this technology and how to deal with it. That's the most concerning thing to me right now, is safety. So stay away from these things as far as possible. Find ways to protect yourself. Keep an eye out. Let people know if you see them, where you see them, if they're being used or not. Again, document everything. From a distance would be safer. Take precautions. But the greatest thing that you can have is knowledge. To be aware, to be informed, and to have this information. Our government has spent a lot of money for a long time in research and development of things like this. And in all honesty, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Do your research. Go down a rabbit hole. Take everything with a grain of salt and be prepared for anything and everything. There's more technologies out there. The best thing you can do is not be afraid, but be prepared. Be solid in yourself, in your families, with your friends, with your neighbors, with your churches, with your local communities, groups, volunteer groups, libraries, knitting circles, etc., etc. And be aware of your own mind. Do not give in to the fear. Do not give in to the stress. Don't let it immobilize you. Don't let it make you behave in ways that are not beneficial to your safety or the safety of those around you. Stay steady, stay calm, stay rooted in reality, but keep preparing. Keep planning for different scenarios and outcomes, whether it be weather, even. We've had all this snow and ice and winter storms, same kind of planning and preparing. But especially, keep your wits about you. I don't want to be known as a conspiracy theorist or a wacko. So, the only thing that I can advise is do your own research. Look at credible sources and verify it. And again, take everything with a grain of salt and be prepared for anything and everything, knowing that you can't prepare for everything and anything, and there will always be things that are in the unknown category. Have backups of plans and things and places to go. And remember to keep yourself safe first. You can't help anybody else if you're not okay. Remember the thing with the planes and you're flying and they're doing the whole explanation, and it's like, put the oxygen mask on yourself first before helping children or somebody else next to you. Because if you're not okay, you're no good to anybody else. So keep doing your research, keep doing your planning and preparing, keep talking to your neighbors. And maybe now would be a good time to come up with some sort of practice. Meditation practice, journaling practice, breathing practice, exercise, walking, something that'll stabilize you and bring you calm. If you pray, pray. If you say a rosary, say rosaries. If you chant, chant. Do whatever you do that brings you stability and calm. Don't give in to the fear. Don't give in to the stress. Know that all this chaotic shit is by design just to cause that fear and stress. Don't let the bastards get you down. Keep doing the next right thing, and I'll see you next time.